Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show, and here we go. The Enchanting Kathy Smith, 1974. Retro photo shoot of a girl, 1960s. March 1930. Washington, D.C. Junior League members at Children's Hospital. Baby's first word, meh. January 5, 1916. New York. Dickerson, Master and Sister Dorothy, portrait photograph. San Francisco City Hall circa 1919. Peerless truck. Three young ladies aboard what seems to be some sort of street cleaning, finger-ripping machine. Hide your children and stand clear. Detroit circa 1911. Boulevard View, Packard Auto Plant. San Francisco circa 1921. G.W. Thomas drayage vagal truck with a dynamo in tow. Somewhere around San Francisco in 1920, Grant 6 touring car, pointed straight into the 20th century, although the Grant brand itself was not long for this world, expiring in 1922. April 1943. Traffic jam on the road from the Bethlehem Fairfield shipyard to Baltimore as the second shift of workers leaves the plant. Dam at Blue Earth below Cemetery, May 4, 1952. The latest episode of Minnesota Kodachromes is back with the boys at the swimming hole for a bracing dip. My good friend and former neighbor Jim and his wife Lois in their trailer home in the early 1950s, when he was stationed in Florida as a radio man in the Navy. He loved motorcycles, hot rods, music, cats, exotic birds, and most of all people. Washington, D.C., circa 1931. Longworth, Paulina, with parents. Paulina, 1925 to 1957. Palm Beach, Florida, circa 1901. The breakers from the casino. Note the horse car and boardwalk with cutouts for the palm trees. From San Francisco circa 1948 comes this nighttime shot of a Pontiac Showroom, which our learned commenters reveal was at 1560 Van Ness Avenue. San Francisco, 1922. Buick Roadster at California Street Firehouse. If we ride along, can we ring the bell? Washington, D.C., circa 1920. Nation's Business. A look behind the scenes at the offices of that magazine. Athletes from various colleges demonstrating a variety of football moves. Who'll be the first to name that team? Earthquake Panorama. San Francisco after the devastating earthquake and fire of April 18, 1906. San Francisco circa 1915. Studebaker Motor Car and Repair Shop with Garage Mechanic. Don't try this at home. Or at work. September 20th, 1925. Man wearing a mask made by W.T. Benda. Our introduction to the creations of Polish-born artist and costume designer Władysław Teodor Benda, 1873 to 1948. Floyd Rech, February 11, 1952. The latest installment of Minnesota Kodachromes features a cameo by Mr. Boston. Anything else we cannot explain, it just is. May 1943. Washington, D.C. Office of War Information Research Workers. San Francisco circa 1919. Service truck at Dodd Warehouse. If anyone knows the whereabouts of Nick and his piece of chalk, the foreman would like to see him in the warehouse office. Circa 1903. Herald Square, New York. With Times Square in the distance, and the New York Times building going up at center. Washington, D.C., circa 1929. Paulina Longworth with Mother. (1939). Rosemount, Forkland vicinity, Greene County, Alabama. Structure dates to 1832. Designed and built by Alan Glover for his son William. Two-story Greek Revival frame house with columns. Ballroom makes a third story on top. July 1940. Street scene at the Fiesta in Santa Fe, New Mexico. October 8, 1939. 315 7th Avenue, New York City. General view. Barbara Edwards is an American supermodel and model with charm. Photo 1981. Circa 1906. Sponge yard along the docks. Nassau, Bahama Islands. April 1943. Baltimore, Maryland. Street under viaduct. September 1952. Man in an airport control tower looking at radar screen. San Francisco circa 1922. Star Auto ascending steep grade. With a shout out to FS and WL. The San Francisco Bay Area circa 1931. Earth-moving equipment and trucks. Perpendicular Pittsburgh circa 1908. Fifth Avenue from Grant Street. Circa 1919. Streetcar in Washington, D.C. with what seems to be a pedestrian scooper in the up position. September 1943. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Bringing baggage from a bus. Circa 1919. Angler next to Studebaker Big 6 touring car. San Francisco circa 1920. Franklin car ascending steep grade. Bonus points if you can street view this. September 1921. Washington, D.C. Old Dutch Market Bakery. We'll take one of everything, please. The Bay Area circa 1919. Girls fishing next to Studebaker Big 6 touring car. Washington, D.C., circa 1923. Traffic World Office. Tobacco friendly on both the left and the right. Circa 1916. Detroit Athletic Club from the Plaza Hotel. Evidently something of a motorcar magnet. Nadine, April 1952. The newest cast member of Minnesota Kodachromes takes a break against the mandatory multi-floral backdrop. San Francisco circa 1919. Nash 2-ton tanker truck. Washington, D.C., 1922. Children at water fountain. Make mine a double, and get the little lady a drink. May 1944. New York. A small boy who receives daycare at Greenwich House while his mother works. Washington, D.C., circa 1928. Guarantee Storage Company truck. Washington, D.C., circa 1930. Timmins, Mrs. Bascom. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Stunning model Corinne Russell, 1982. This is the end of our performance. We hope you enjoyed it and appreciate our work. See you in the next performance. Have a good day.